You guys remember that, right? During the face-off today with Subriel Matias and Dalton Smith, when after they started facing the crowd, they turn around and Subriel Matias starts, going at it with Eddie Hearn. A lot of us were wondering, what were they telling each other? What were they saying to each other? Wow, Eddie Hearn just came out in an interview and said this.
But, a lot's gone on in the build-up to this fight, and, I just told him, I said, God sees everything, and he'll give us what we deserve, and that was it.
God sees everything, and he will give us what he deserves. Yes, that is what he told Subriel Matias as he was pointing to the sky, going back and forth with him, implying that God seen Dalton Smith put Ostring into his system, and because of that, justice will be paid to Dalton Smith. Nasty, nasty, nasty work from Eddie Hearn. Unbelievable. I mean, I could believe him saying stuff like this. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Then he goes on and doubles down and says, man, if this was in the UK, the fight would never even be happening. The New York State Athletic Commission is usually more stricter, but if this was in the UK, this fight would never be happening.
The New York State Athletic Commission are one of the strictest commissions we work with. Like, I've had fights fall through on the way in because someone's got a cold sore. Yet, you are allowed, forgive me if I've got the levels wrong, but 0.1 or 0.01 of Ostarine.
If this would have happened in the UK, VADA test under the British Boxing Board of Control, what would have happened?
They would have not sanctioned the fight.
You guys, Eddie Hearn, this time leading up to Subriel Matias fight, in my opinion, has been the most booty tickled, most butt hurt, nothing has been going his way for his fighter, leverage towards his team, to the point where he even says in this interview that this is more personal. This is a personal fight for him, his company, and for British boxing. And in my opinion, dude, I just think Subriel Matias is about to punish Dalton Smith. Punish him. And I know for a fact, after he's done punishing him, Eddie Hearn's gonna come out and say, oh, it's because what he ate. Oh, it's because he hate.
My journey, I've had to eat a lot of crap.
You've definitely eaten a lot of crap.
Bull crap. Don't ever use God to try to solidify it, to try to give you the reason, make you the reason why you think you guys should win. It's not right. Subriel Matias did not put it in his system. Actually acknowledging, knowing this, okay? And you can believe what you want, but I thought this was absolutely nasty work by Eddie Hearn, my people. And not just that, but the fakeness that comes out of this man, this whole goddamn last 2 months he's been complaining. Last 3 months he's been complaining about the purse bid and being outbidded. And, if we would have knew, if it was in January, we would have knew, we would have. It's just, and then he sits in the chair and he's like, oh, I actually like this. I like to be the manager. I don't mind, not doing the work and not putting in it. We would have lost money on this fight like we do for a lot of fights. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. You know you would have been happy if you got that promotion and took this fight to Sheffield. Acting the most fakest. Fake. Written all over. But at the same time, I understand. He has to back up his fighter, Dalton Smith. But I just think, in my opinion, everything that's went down with this has just made everything so much more sour. I'm getting Eddie Hearn bad vibes. And going into this fight, I have never been more excited to see Subriel Matias put Eddie Hearn in his place. I've never been more excited. There's tons of fighters out there that have beef with Eddie Hearn. There's tons of fighters out there that Eddie Hearn has, managed at one time, promoted at one time, and now he's just talking the most crap on him, right? We all know Eddie Hearn plays his games, and at the end of the day, has to play this role. But I think he chose the wrong time to do it, and this might just be the reason why Dalton Smith gets punished even more, my friends. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the whole situation. Eddie Hearn bringing up all this again, once again. It's absolutely ridiculous.